coming to me in a visitation dream, an aura that strobes and a full head of steam, heart-stopping, alluring, and a radiance that screams, Aldebaran sex magic bursting a seam. A few months back, I was driving home southbound on the Kelso-Sema Road in the Mojave National Preserve. It was well past midnight. Lonely two-lane blacktop sliced by my headlights. Cylinders unloading and a sense of foreboding. Blowing sand and tumbleweeds obscuring my sight. Then I saw a figure on the side of the road, fluxing radiance and a story to be told. No sticking out her thumb, but my brake foot succumbed, my curiosity captured in an unbreakable hold. Throwing it in reverse, a harsh meshing of gears, beeline to my psyche, her image is seared. A ravishing shapeshifter in flowing pagan robe, like a dimensional door of fascination and fear. Without a word exchanged, she just got in. A surreal rip in time was about to begin. In a heavy, alluring accent and looks that changed, yet killed, she said, "My name is Maria Orsitsch, and I am all things Vril." My first inclination was that she must be mentally insane. Her intense brown, then icy blue eyes gave me a chill. She then told me she got back from a star many light years away. Then she asked if I had a place to stay. Pulling off on dirt road, I found a remote place to park. I spread out a blanket under the stars. She sat on the blanket and curled her legs under her. Her long hair flowed over her shoulders, as did her words. She spoke of worlds of fire and ice, and of a hollow earth, time travel, space travel, and alien birth. Her beauty and radiance was beyond compare. Her tale spun freely in the air. Then for a moment I thought she was dead. Her eyes rolled back, deep in her head. It was soon glaringly obvious she was in a trance, perhaps receiving instructions from the great expanse. Somewhere among an off-world tongue, her aura fluxed and shimmered in a bedazzling dance. Her breathing became rapid and shallow. She sometimes shuddered and quaked. A slight bit of foam out of the side of her mouth, and I knew this wasn't faked. Then almost as quickly as she went in, she came out. I could only sit and ponder what this was all about. She asked if I had a pen and something to write on. A new exotic technology was going to boom and dawn. Elaborate drawings I couldn't understand flashed at breakneck speed out of her hand. Our eyes locked in an unbreakable stare. Her words weaved a spell that froze me in my chair. Aldebaran, and of a tall, blonde, blue-eyed alien race. She spun tales of centuries past as if she had lived them, meshing different identities and reinventing herself. She was ageless looking, but then again didn't look any older than her mid-20s. She had flawless, beautiful skin. But I had to ask just how old she was. She responded that Heinrich Himmler had tried to kill her, and that she was acutely familiar with Nikola Tesla's work, and that Rudolf Hess was quite disturbed upon seeing her go into a trance. Seeing her myself, I could see why. She spoke of the 19-teens as if they were yesterday. I told her my secret for staying young. She just smiled and said, "That's nice, Darryl. I will be glad to help in a few minutes, but you ought to be traveling light years, light speed. That is the key to longevity." I became ever more lost in her hypnotic blue eyes, which were staying blue for the moment. Towards the inevitable fusion, inescapable, mesmerized. Was she a succubus? Was she a vampire? All these things would soon be realized.